Okay, people, so there is a new action flick on Netflix called 60 Minutes. Right? It is directed by Oliver, Oliver Kienle, who co wrote the film with Philip Koch. It is produced by Koch, Quernberg, Hans Hibhin, Maximilian Vetter, and Max Wilderman, with line production from Anna Maria Ligoskiveva. Michael Kadablash handles the music, while Marcus Nestri cinematography. Teresa Anafikos is production design. Angus Bobar is art direction. We got hair and makeup from Charlotte Chang. And our cast. Well, Octavio Bergman is played by Emilio Sakraya. Um, his friends, Paul Lehman is played by Dennis Mojan, and Cosima, she's played by Marie Morum. We got Chino, but well, actually, Octavio has a daughter, Leonie, played by Morik Heydo, and an ex called Mina, played by Leva Mathis. Mina has a new boyfriend called Bruno, played by Bruno Sagiria. So then we've got Chino, played by Paul Woollin. Winkler, played by Florin Schmidic. Benko, played by Astro Louise. Um, yeah, I mean, that's the main lot, right? So the gist of the film is this: MMA fighter Octavio only has an hour to come to his daughter's birthday. Otherwise, he could lose custody of her forever. But to achieve his goal, he yeah, to achieve his goal, he walks out on a big fight, which is bankrolled by a number of shady characters. Right? As Octavio races to his daughter's birthday, the merciless race against time will soon push the young father to his limits. So there we go. It's not new, right? In concept, we've had films like this, but that's fine, right? That's fine. I mean, it is getting kind of crazy with all of these films, though, going, oh, we want it'll be an MMA fighter. Yeah, that's fresh. So they throw in, right, a supposed MMA fighter. And then these unrealistic fight scenes. This was we had people, right, hitting their neck, right? And you're just like, no one's getting up from that, right? You're probably crippled from that fall right there. But no, they're up fighting, right? We've got people that are nearly choked out, right? Nearly choked out, and then just fighting normally. No, you're a bit groggy, especially if you've never fought before, right? If you've done jujitsu and you're used to that, you'll be a bit better at the recovery, you know what I mean? But no, there was just some insane shit here. And this shit that just like, you're not doing that in a real fight, right? That shit ain't gonna work unless it's in the ring, right? Or the cage or whatever, right? If it's a sanctioned fight, that can work. If it's on road, nah, you're not doing it, man. It ain't working. You feel me? So yeah, the fight scenes are crazy. The fight scenes are crazy, a little unrealistic. I will say the one person whose movement and everything is really good, right, is Maroon, right? And she's a stunt actor. She's done a load of stunt work. She was a Dora Morshi in Black Panther. You know what I mean? But her movement is legit. And so you can tell from her background, right? The other stuff doesn't work as well. Right? So because he's got 60 minutes, right? When he walks out on the fight, he sets his watch, right? Sets his watch to 60 minutes. So then throughout the film, well, the rest of the film, we have like time flash up, or he look at his watch, right? He looks down, it's like, oh, 45 minutes left, right? And we'll see this map on the screen. So it will show in green how far he's gone, and the map itself is a yellow line, and so it's how far he's gone, and a red little icon for him. It's all things that, yeah, we've seen in other films, and that's fine. It works as a visual cue. So all of that, solid, that's fine. You feel me? But it's just whenever there's a film with a timeline, right? You're just like, wait, that doesn't, to get from there to there, that's longer than a second. Like you've blown your time limit. So it was just this whole time thing, but there's no way he would have done any of it in 60, right? And then you've just got him leaving places, right? He's running from people, he's leaving, and he's like, I've got to get there before 6 p.m. But then he's just stopping, right? He just stops and he's looking back, and you're just like, yo, if you need to get there, go get, right? Why are you stopping, waiting for the people chasing you to catch up, or just to see which fucking direction you're going in? Like, there was just a lot of that, which is just bizarre. It's a bizarre thing. This whole thing with his daughter, because it is a little bit like, I'm hard done by, but his daughter's 7, right? And if he was a great dad, there would not be this issue, right? But obviously he's just shit. So you don't really feel sorry for him or anything like that, because you're just like, yo, if you love your daughter, don't have a fight on her birthday, right? Or just say, or have it in the contract that the fight needs to happen by this time, right? There's simple things that you would do, simple things, but obviously he's not doing them. So it's just this, and there doesn't really seem any kind of thing where he knows his daughter, right? That's the insane thing. It's like, I can't write a card. I can't write a card. Oh, and you're just like, it's your kid, man. How is it you can't write a birthday card for her? It's just like with the name, like the gift he's getting her, right? And the name of it, and just all of these different components. It seems that he's just taking a guess rather than, oh, no, 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 we've got this thing, right? We say this thing, so yeah, she's gonna find this cute, or oh, she's been asking for this thing, right? There's none of that, right? The other characters don't really get fleshed out, like his daughter. No, because Kazima, not Kazima, um, Cosima, not Kaz, Cos, right? She doesn't, like Paul doesn't, no one really gets fleshed out. It's all very one-dimensional, right? Now, I would say if you like a certain type of action film, so things like Never Back Down, You know what I mean? This is straight up on that tip, you know? So if you like Never Back Down, if you like stuff like One More Shot that we looked at last week, right? Those sorts of things. If those films are for you, then 60 minutes will work, right? We've had there's other foreign films like I mean, was it Lesson Plan? Yes, Lesson Plan, right? It's one of them ones. So if you like that, 60 minutes, boom, go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's just there's nothing really like the fights are perfunctory, right? There's nothing special about the way they're shot. Nothing is really overly standing out here. But if you like your meat and potatoes action flick, 60 minutes could well be the meal for you.